camera on, so just because it's hard to tell what the lighting is. Okay, so good morning. I'm trying to scramble and finish the second Hawaii travel journal for my son and his friend who are going to Hawaii. And I finished one. Very, very simple because it's for 11-year-old boys who are both pretty artistic and creative. So I wanted to leave lots of space. But anyways, I'm going to wait for a minute. I see that some of you are on here, but say hello if you are. And I actually filmed a tutorial on how to make this. So right now I'm just working on the second one. I'm not going to really show you all the steps, but just know that I filmed a video and I showed all of the steps. But since you're here on the live also, I've kind of learned some things that I'm not too sure I love about the first one. This has an elastic band right here. I thought that would just be an easy kind of closure, especially for kids who don't normally use journals. Like that's like a normal closure. You know what I mean? You don't have to tie anything. But I'm noticing that it's going to be digging into the paper down here. So I don't know if I like that. It'll be fine for now. And I have it attached by an eyelet on the back here. I couldn't do two closures because on the inside here is an envelope and I didn't want to punch anything through that. But I'm noticing that you could take this elastic and instead of doing it vertical, you can go around like this. And I'm kind of thinking that's going to be less wear. So maybe I'll do that. I just need to tighten this, which is fine. I can just cut it and tie it. That might be better because I had an idea of adding some charms. And sorry, I'm just talking because I gotta go. I don't have much time. I have these little glass bottle charms, or not charms. Yeah, they're charms kind of. And since they're going to Hawaii, well, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to like take sand or anything from Hawaii, but if they end up getting any little teeny memorabilia things, they could put them in these jars and then put them on their journals. But I feel like I probably shouldn't put these on now. Maybe I'll send them each with a couple, and if they pick up any little treasures in here, they can just carefully put them in their bag, because I think if I have it on the journal while they're traveling, you know, and using it, it could get broke. So I think this will be something I'll just send them with. Anyways, any thing that you want to add in, feel free. But yeah, it's just a very simple little journal. My son picked this out, and I just love him. I love that he will pick out something that normally like typical boys would be like, ew, that's purple. You know what and I shouldn't say typical. I hate that. What I'm getting at is I just love that he likes what he likes and he's not worried about it. The inside journal, you know, it's just attached by an elastic so it can come out and he can work in it very easily. I didn't really even add any pockets or anything on the inside because you have this big pocket, and I feel like when you're on vacation, you might have pictures and stuff to add and receipts and things like that, but you don't need too many pages for like one vacation, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to keep that in mind. So anyways, I have this second one for his friend. Love the print. This will be a surprise for his friend, so hopefully he likes it, but he seems like he's pretty like a creative kid as well. I wanted to make one for his friend's mom because I could see her actually maybe using a journal. I don't know for sure if she does like scrapbooking and stuff. I think she used to do scrapbooking. I have to remember. So I just don't know if I have time. Anyways, I've been talking for way too long. I'm going to start. These are the pages that I already cut down. And I'm just going to, while I'm sitting here talking, I might as well just go ahead and fold these. I would love to make a journal for his mom, but maybe I can have one ready for when she comes back or something. She's going to be busy, so she might not have time to like journal anyways. So I'm just making a quick little pocket here. Although, you know what, maybe I should punch some half circle little notches out. I've been really busy this week. I was just catching up. I was just catching up on getting Patreon mail out, and I was catching up on getting all of my journal orders out. So it was, oh, and then this was the week I think my daughter was sick. Yeah, it was. Anyway, so with her sick, she missed school. It was hectic. And today I need to pack for my son to go to Hawaii, and I'm kind of freaking out about it. In a good way, though. Hello. Hi, Letitia and Joanne and Glenda and Gigi and Kelsey. I'm just gonna kind of start folding these pages. I have a little side pocket here, so I'm just gonna glue these. Actually, I'm gonna use staples. I feel like I can be really chill and kind of laid back on these journals. And I love a good simple journal. Oh yeah, I have a few, let's see. I have an envelope that's gonna go in the center here. I only have 6 pages that I'm using, but I think that will be plenty. Whoops. Make sure I have these going the right way. Okay, then I think I'll just include some little teeny envelopes and things too, because they can use these to put receipts or, you know, those types of things, little things in them. And I'm gonna fold this in half and cut a slit on the top for this one. Guest checks are also super fun for travel journals I like using guest checks in travel journals because it's fun to maybe write down like what you had for a meal, something like that. So we'll put that right here. It's really hard I want to decorate this, and it's so hard for me not to go ahead and decorate it because that's what I like to do with journals. Decorate them, but I think it'll be easier for the boys to use them if they're completely plain. And then I'm just gonna take a little tag and put that in here. Okay. And I made their journals similar, but not exactly the same. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead now and put eyelets in the journal here. I also want to cut up these little journaling cards that are like kind of Hawaii themed, tropical, I guess, and put those in the journals. So I was trying to also add a pen loop so they could easily carry a pen to write with. Basically, the inside here where there's that elastic that I had, you can kind of pull that through and then just put a pen there. So that's just a really simple little thing. And again, since I said I filmed a tutorial, you'll be able to see this much better on the tutorial when that comes. And then you can still close it and put your elastic all the way around. So that's just an easy way to carry a pen in there. But I'm gonna take that out. Okay, so I need a drink real quick. I'm going to take my crocodile and I'm going to punch 2 holes on the inside here at the top and the bottom, and that will give us a place to put our elastic through. Let's see, I just need to do just like that. about a 1/4 inch from the top and a 1/4 inch from the bottom. I also really like the look of eyelets in journals. I don't know why. Okay. Now I'm going to take my elastic. Just normal elastic. Probably do like 2 times, a little more than 2 times the height of the journal. And then just thread that through. My cat is being so naughty out there. I can hear him getting into everything. And then I'll just kind of loosely tie this. There we go. Then the journal here that we have can just slide underneath the elastic like that all the way through. But I am going to go ahead and I am going to sew this journal together. You don't have to sew it together. I just think that everything stays together a little bit easier. Do I have enough waxed thread? I don't know if I do. So I might have to use, oh, this will be fine. Okay. I'm just doing this like the most simple, quickest way ever. There's a fuzz in my hair. Are you guys working on any craft projects today? If you were doing a hole in the middle, would you still use your big bite tool or how to? I see what you're saying. Do you mean if I was putting a hole in the middle of the spine? I never do that, but I think I know what you're talking about, so that you could have an elastic in the middle, right? To put like around. So see, that's why I always just do it on the back. I'll show you. I'll do that part with you guys. I don't have a tool that can do that, so I can't do that. But I think that's probably why you're asking. Don't mind me. This thread might be a little too thick to go into this needle, is it? No, we got it. Oh my gosh, I can hear the cat being so bad. I'm just gonna simply poke 3 holes in this, and I'm not going to measure. I'm just going to, I don't need to measure since I'm not also poking these holes in the spine of the journal, if that makes sense. Because I'm just simply sewing this together. And I'm not using any paper clips to hold it together, so I'm just hoping for the best. But it's pretty easy. There we go. And back through the center. It's a tight fit. There we go. Just make sure that's tight. Nope, it's not. Now it is. Trim. And then I'm using this envelope in the center so I can hide the strings. This is a recycled envelope, so I just realized I have some writing on the top here. Not too much, so I'm just going to make this a top loading pocket, and then I can trim that off. And then, let's see. I don't really have to put anything in the pockets just because the boys will find plenty of stuff to put in their journals, but Looking for some library card pockets here. Okay, I might have a couple here. Sorry. Just gonna put a little inventory tag in there. Maybe I'll put a little string on it. I'm telling you, it's so hard for me not to actually be decorating these journal pages because I'm thinking of so many fun little things to add to it, but okay. So now that we've got that, we got our little journal, and I'm sorry, I'm not really reading. I'm just doing this quick because I gotta go. If you're, oh yeah. So then I'm just gonna go ahead and place this in the journal like that. So easy. Okay, so now you got your little removable journal in here. I think I'm gonna do this for both of theirs. I'm gonna take a little bag, glue it onto the back pocket like that. And then I'm also going to take a little library pocket, put that in the back because that would be a fun place for them to like write the dates down or something. And then maybe for an easy decoration, I'll cut out one of these cards. Good morning. Well, Gina, I didn't actually, I didn't do any tutorial here. You didn't miss much. I'm working on this journal just quick, so I'm not really showing a whole lot what I'm doing. But I did film a tutorial making the first one that I did. It's just a simple little travel journal, but I did film a tutorial, so that will actually be up on my channel at some point. Let's see here. I like the little birds, parrots. We'll do that. Just gonna glue that on sideways, or I mean not sideways, but what am I trying to say? I left a little opening so I could put something in there. Let's see, what am I gonna put in there? Sniffly, sorry. I must have some little tags or something. Well, oh well. So yeah, just a simple little thing right here with a little library card. I put my business card in there, which is funny because they don't care about that, but anyways. Okay, oh, so I need to add a closure, but before I forget, let me go back to the first journal real quick. I'm just gonna move that over there. Okay, so I want to add the same little baggy idea on Alistair's, just messily. There we go. I couldn't find another library card, so I just found this clear pocket. I'm gonna place that on there. Add a little library card in there. And a little parrot. I'm just going to glue that straight down on top of the clear pocket there. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I do think I'm just going to cut this elastic and tighten it. Wait a minute. Where do I want it to be? tied. Maybe in the back. Well, shoot. Do I want to add? I'm thinking this through, and if you're just hopping on, I'm just kind of doing a very, very quick journal here. But I have a tutorial coming, so you can actually see how I made it. But well, I think I'm just gonna. I could tighten it on the inside. Sorry, I'm overthinking this here. Oh, duh. Let's tighten it on the inside. Hello. So let's see how tight I need it. Probably like that. Okay. Yeah, this is a way better idea. Hello. Hello. It makes so much more sense. There. So now, instead of having the tie go up and down, not the tie, the elastic closure, I can go like this, and I just think that works better because it's not going to do so much wear and tear on the tops here. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so his is done-ish. I'll probably just add a couple little things for him to use, like in the pockets. I'll do, when I'm done here, I'll do a quick little flip through, like on Instagram, I think. I'm gonna glue on a little mini envelope because, I mean, you can always use a little envelope for a travel journal. Same with David's. There we go. Okay. But I need to add the closure to his on the back here. I'm going to grab a big eyelet. Oh, cute. I'm going to grab some little charms. Here and now, we'll do that one. Okay, so I'm going to use these little Tim Holtz token charms. And this one says, it's hard to see, but it says see the world. And I think just to make it easy, I'm just going to basically, I think I'll just put it on here. Like, sorry, I'll show you better, but it'll just kind of float around, but just kind of like that. Okay, so we'll add one to David's in a minute, but let's go ahead and add, hi Stephanie. Oh, man, it's a really hectic day for me today, so, but I have to finish these today. My son's going to Hawaii, like I just can't believe that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and punch a hole. I'm just gonna eyeball it. About halfway in, should be good. I'm using one of these big eyelets, if you can see that. I use a blue one for this journal because that seems to match really good. I love this paper that I used for David's. Okay, then I forgot, last time I actually put my elastic on the eyelet before I closed it, but that didn't seem to make a difference. Like I didn't actually need to do that. Okay, so then, let's see, I think I'm gonna put both of the ends through there. And then I'll kind of see how much I need because I have way too much. And I want that to go around like that. So I'm just gonna kind of pull, okay, somewhere around there. Let me tie that. And then if I do a double knot, then it can't get pulled through. Trim that, but I'm gonna leave a little extra in case it needs to be adjusted. So I hope that made sense. But again, I have a tutorial coming. I like to put the eyelet on the back. Just again, I don't have a crocodile that can go to the center, but you can also put it on the center if you have one of those tools. And then it's the same idea where the elastic can go around like this. It's just a really easy closure. And great for a travel journal, I think. Okay, so now I'm going to put this little charm. I'm putting it on a little bulb pen. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to the Reptile and Exotic Animal, I think it's called, Expo. And I'm excited because I'm really hoping to get an orchid mantis. But I want to do a little bit more research. I've watched a ton of videos on them, but I kind of need to refresh my brain and see what the care is like, because my African mantis, I've had her for a year now. That's crazy. She's very easy to take care of, but I've heard with an orchid mantis, you have to be a little more careful with humidity and stuff. And I take care of plants, so I'm pretty used to like knowing how to make sure an area is humid and whatnot, but taking care of a mantis is a little bit different. So I guess something like that. Maybe a stick bug. Those are cool. I kind of want to surprise my son and get a corn snake, and I'm looking into like red ones. They're like a special morph, I think. I don't know for sure. I think that's what it is. I'll have to see how expensive they are, but we already have a tank for it. And I've been wanting to do a bioactive tank and have plants in it and stuff, but also I don't know. Snakes are very easy to take care of, but I don't know how easy they are when they're little babies. Anyways, sorry guys, I'm just chatting. So I think these are as done. I would love to decorate them more, but you know, I think they're fine. I'm really tempted right now to just hurry it up and make a second little journal for their mom, or for Alistair's friend, it's David, for David's mom. I mean, she's taking my son to Hawaii. I feel like I just don't know if she would like to use one, but if I do a small one and I keep the pages very plain, I was thinking like she could even use it to write things down. She doesn't have to use it on vacation if she doesn't want to, and if it's smaller, she could put it in her purse. Should I just do it? Should we just do it? Because I already started actually a cover for the sake of the tutorial that I made yesterday. And I kind of messed up, like the fabric didn't cover it all the way, but that's fine. You know what? I could probably do it really quick. Should I just do it? Should I? Yes, we should. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it quick. So again, I can't show you all the steps, or you'll see them, but you're not at the best angle. But I'll have a video coming. So I was already looking at papers because this is the paper pad I'm using, by the way, from Michael's. And I think I already saw the paper that I think would be the best for her. And then if she wants to add pictures, she can. If she wants to, yeah, she could do whatever she wants with it, really. Even if she is like, I'm not going to take this with, that's fine. I think I'm going to do this one. And this kind of matches her son. It doesn't exactly match her son's, but I'm thinking I'm going to do this one. To me, that looks like Hawaii. Gina, I'm so thrilled for my son to be able to go to Hawaii. We've been there before, but for his friend's mom just to be like, I would like to take your son with and treat him like he's my own child. I'm just like, I'm so appreciative and I'm so excited. He's 11, and so at first I was just like, oh, I don't know about him traveling. I better get to this while I'm talking. I don't know about him traveling, you know, like without me and blah, blah, blah. Like in this last year, he just weaned off of his seizure medication. And so there's always a part of me that's like still worrying about that kind of thing. But like also this is such an opportunity that we couldn't pass up. And I trust her. Her parenting style is exactly what I love and what I agree with, which is, you know, that plays into the whole thing because I want to make sure that she's going to make decisions as I would. Not to mention her son is so responsible. He's a very good kid, which also plays into it. And him and my son get along so well. Like they never fight. So yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead now and then I'll just trim this paper down. I'm just gonna do this like the quickest way ever that you can do for a journal. I'm just gonna mark where I need to trim it. And I have a better printer, or not printer. I have a better trimmer, but it's over here, and I have stuff on it right now, so I'm just gonna use this. My new trimmer is amazing. So good. Okay, so for this part, I'm actually going to just simply glue it all the way on my little mini manila envelope. And when I'm done here, I'm starving and I'm gonna go eat some leftover food. And then I gotta start packing for my son. But then tonight I have my niece's 6th birthday party. So gotta get ready for that. It's a lot of glue. That's okay. Oh wait, I better make sure I know where the front is. Okay, so that's gonna be the front. This paper is kind of like non-directional, so that's easy. Okay, I'm gonna use my little this thing. I'm tempted to put some lace on this one. I think that would be pretty. Let's see what I have. Let's see. Ooh, this isn't lace, but this is some sari ribbon that I feel like might be a good color combo. It's a little brighter, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it kind of goes. It has a dark green in it too. And I was sort of thinking of kind of putting it on front. I think I'm just gonna do it. And you're very welcome. What a good mommy to give this special time with his friend. Thank you. Love watching you put this journal together. I never made a journal from a large envelope. It's a great way to make journals. It's just really easy and it can be quick. You'll see I'm gonna do this one quite quick. Oh, I just missed a text. I was trying to read that, but that's okay. Okay. So I cut this way too long on purpose and I'm gonna scrunch it up on here, and I'll try to bring you over to my sewing machine the easiest I can, but I'm not gonna worry about the angle too much because we're just gonna be here for a sec, but it's a mess. Okay. So the only thing I have to be careful about is I don't want to sew through the entire envelope flap here. So I'm going to open that up, and I just have this small area that I can sew through, but I think that will be okay. Yeah, that should be okay. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of go for it. I'm going to kind of scrunch this up to get it started. Hopefully I got the right spot. If not, I'll just rip it out and do it again. Okay, let me close those prongs to and I'm just kind of scrunching this as I go, kind of ruffling it, I guess. I feel like I really cannot tell where I am sewing right now. let's hope I didn't sew in the wrong spot. I think I did it. Yay, I did it. Okay, I'll show it, whoops, I'll show you better over here. And then no more decorating, Jessica. I gotta make this quick. Okay, also let me trim, oh shoot. I went to go trim that and I just did, but that's okay. I didn't ruin it too much, or not even, anyways. Wow, that could have been bad. It's not very noticeable though. Okay, I think the ruffle looks pretty good. I'm gonna fold this. I'm just gonna refold where I already scored it. And then I'll show you what that looks like. That's cute. Okay, I'm excited. Let's just quickly add the eyelets so that we can get the most important parts out of the way before I try to keep decorating it. Oh, but I do want to line the inside with some paper. Okay. I'm just gonna grab, and I'm sorry if I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm just really trying to do this pretty quick. Ooh, I like this one. Okay, I'm just going to, again, mark where I need to cut. I just don't feel like measuring and mathing right now. I'm gonna come over to my other trimmer really quick. Okay, what was that? 4 1/4. By 6 1/4, something like that. Okay, we'll get 2 of those. 4 1/4. You know what? I'm just gonna. Sorry, I'm over here. Okay. Oh, whoops. I'm doing this so quick that that's okay. I just need to trim a little bit off. Okay. I need to be careful about my cutting. Be left with a mess, but that's okay. We can clean the mess later. Okay. I'm just gonna quickly glue this on the back. Oops. Wow. I'm such a messy crafter sometimes. There. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm so excited that I'm doing this. Also, I want a little strip for, oh my gosh, for the spine, even though I don't really need to, no, you know what, I'm not even going to worry about covering up the middle. Well, yeah, I am. You do kind of see it since you're not sewing anything directly into it, if that makes sense. I'm just eyeballing what I think I need. Okay. Then I can put the eyelets in. Also, can't cover up this flap, so I'm just going to trim off a little bit here. This is like world's quickest journal. And then I'm just going to punch a hole where the little flappies need to be. Okay. This is like real life crafting right here for me. Like this is sometimes how I do stuff. I just go super quick and okay. Yeah, that looks all right. Someone is doing something out there. I kind of hate that this flap is orange and I don't want to worry about covering it because that would take way too long. So I'm going to take my blue ink or maybe green. Yeah, well, just green because that's what I had. And I'm just going to grab a stencil. Of some sort. We'll do leaves. Yeah, leaves will work. I'm realizing you can't exactly see. There we go. I'm going to place my stencil over the flap. And just kind of go like that. That looks pretty good. See that? I mean, it looks better, I think, than... Also, there's some like white paper showing through, so I'm gonna kind of ink that up around the edges. I'm gonna leave the extra fabric kind of hanging out because, you know, whatever. Okay, so let's hurry up and do eyelets. So I'm gonna punch a little eyelet on the top and the bottom of the center. I said I'm gonna punch an eyelet. I'm gonna punch a hole. I'm gonna try to actually get it as close to the edge as I can, because then you can have bigger pages, if that makes sense, because your pages have to be able to fit within the two eyelets. So if you put them too far in, then your pages have to be quite a bit smaller than the journal cover. Does that make sense? Okay. Pop our eyelets in here. And I just need to cut out some little pages for it. That's gonna, I really like want to decorate her pages so bad, but can't do it, can't do it. I got stuff to do. Okay, there we go with that. Let's get some, let's just do it all. I'm just guessing that I need like that much-ish. And I'm just gonna thread the elastic through. Whoops. Tie the ends. Oops. I'm just gonna do a single knot so that it can be adjusted easily. There. So now we can put our journal through there. This is looking cute. Okay, then I need to put one on the back. I'm gonna grab, let's see, I can do blue or pink. Is there any pink in the cover? I forget. Oh yeah, there's lots. I'll do the pink. It stands out a little bit more. And we're on the back, and I'm just gonna punch a hole for that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to eyeball kind of where the center is. Doesn't have to be perfect. Put my big eyelet. You could put these eyelet, or when you're doing this type of closure, you could also put the eyelet on the front of the journal if you like that look. I didn't do that since I have my envelope flap and I don't want to put anything through that. So I wish I had some colored elastic, but that's okay. That's okay. Black will work. some more elastic here. And I'm gonna put both ends through the eyelet. And if you're just hopping on, hello. If you're just hopping on, I am just like super duper quickly finishing some travel journals, and I'll show you them really quickly at the end. But I do have a tutorial coming so you can actually see how I made these a little easier. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball how big I need this elastic. Yeah, something like that. I should have just measured this before cutting it because I just wasted so much, but that's okay. Okay, get all this garbage out of here. Okay, so we have the main part of the journal done now. So we have that, our elastic, we have our closure. I feel like I probably need to add a little charm to hers as well. So I'm gonna grab a little bulb pen and, ooh, this one says, let's see, this one says free to fly. I think that'll be good. I'm just gonna put it on my bulb pen like that. You can't really see that, but whatever. And I'm just gonna have it kind of floating on the elastic closure here. So, like that. Cute. Okay, now I need to quickly, I'm making such a mess, but it's okay. It won't take too long to clean up. And if you're just hopping on, I'm gonna give them all some of these cute little, I don't know if you can see, I got these from Amazon, little jars, or like, you know, they're like little charms that you can put little things in. I'll give them some to take along, and then when they come back, we can put the little charm top on, and they could like hang it from the front or the side. I mean, really so many different things. Thank you. I'm glad I went with the ruffle. Okay, so I'm just over here where you can't see me, but let me I'm just gonna grab a couple pieces of paper. I'm just gonna do 4 scrapbook papers. I think that's more than enough. There we go. And I'm just gonna quickly measure. Where did my measuring thing go? I hate measuring, actually. Where did my measuring thing? That's what I call it. Okay, hang on. 4 1/4 times, whoops. 4 1/4 times 2 would be 8 1/2. Okay, 8 1/2. Where did you go? I really just want this. Here we go. See how big I need the pages real quick. Okay, was it really 4 1/4? Yep, so 8 1/2. I need to trim down to 8 1/2 by 6 1/4. Oh, actually, let me make sure I know actually the height, because again, even though the cover is 6 1/4, it needs to fit in between the 2 eyelets. So 8, sorry. Wow. So I need to cut the pages 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. Okay. 5 1/2. Just little pages. 5 1/2. Okay, there's that one. one more. So 5, 7. Okay. I'm scrambling here, guys. Okay. I made a couple different sizes just so I can make pockets. And I'm actually just going to use my stapler right here to close these pockets. You know, I'm making these for people that don't normally journal. Well, actually, she might journal like personal, like writing journal, but I'm saying, what I mean is I'm making these for people that probably don't normally use junk journals. So I feel like you can make them a little bit different, you know? Like I would probably sew this usually for a person that like is into junk journals, but we're just trying to make it pretty simple here. Okay, so we have like a little side pocket here, a little, that kind of pocket there, and then just some plain pages. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of, I don't even think I'm gonna add any other types of pages, but I am going to add, let's see, we'll do a little bag and a little side pocket, or hang on, I'll show you what I mean. I'm trying to hurry so much. I'm gonna trim this part of the bag. I'm gonna fold that in half. So we'll have a little bag in there. And I think it'd be fun to have, oops, one of these little window, policy envelope windows. And I'm gonna kind of fold this staggered, if that makes sense. I don't think staggered was the right word, but you know. And then I'm gonna cut the top or the bottom? Good question. What am I gonna put in here? Sorry, I'm overthinking this now. And you guys might be giving me some comments, but I'm just gonna cut out a little journaling card here. Got to do this quick, Jessica. So, okay, I'm gonna trim the top of this. Hello, and if you're just hopping on, I keep saying this, but I have an actual tutorial filmed for these little journals. I'm just like quickly trying to get this done. There we go. There, that'll be cute. So you can put like a little journaling card or something in there. Okay, I'm gonna have that actually be like the front. Yeah, like the little front first thing. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, now I am going to make sure that this is going to fit. Yep, it is. And I'm gonna quickly grab my awl. I need to sew this together really quick. I don't even want to measure this. We'll just pretend like I know how much I need. Pop this through a needle. I'm using some thread that's like way too big for the needle, but I think I got it. All right, good enough. There we go. You know what? I might not even use my awl. I wonder if I can. I'm gonna put a little envelope in the center here though. That's a lot of pages actually. Okay, let me see. Just punched one hole. I'm gonna put the needle through right away so that the pages kind of stay together, if that makes sense. Pop that through, and then Sorry guys, I'm just going at it. I know you cannot see what I'm doing. Just doing a simple 3-hole pamphlet stitch, but I'm just like not wanting to measure anything, so I'm just like punching the holes as I go. Oops, I got something on there, but anyways. That's a lot of pages down here. Back through the center. Close enough. Okay. Tie this off. Whew, I gotta be done with these. Trim the excess. I'm just gonna glue this envelope flap shut. Like that. And then I'm going to trim the top of the envelope so it can be a little, yeah, I think this works. Put a little tag or something in there. Here, this should work. I just want to put something in there so that she knows it's like a pocket, I guess. We'll just go boom, boom. It's so uneven, but that's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay. We'll just pop this in here. Yeah, that's fine. But I got something on the paper right there, so I'm gonna put a sticker or something over that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this little label sticker at the top. There, that takes care of that. Okay, and then yeah, and then you have your little window envelope there. I'm trying to figure out what to do with the back of, has a little flap. I think I'm just gonna leave that there. She can do something fun with it. Okay, and then finally we can slip this into, yay, the journal there. I definitely want to give her a little library card on the back too, so I'm going to grab a pocket. I'm sure I've got, must have a clear pocket somewhere. Yep, I do. Okay. I'm going to give her a card, a little business card. I'm so sorry that I'm not reading the comments here. Ooh, that's not gonna, I don't know if this is too big. It's a little too big, so I'm just gonna trim it where it's too big. Put in a little library card, yep, that works. A little paper terrace card, and of course, one of these little journaling cards, I think. We'll do one that has, the turtle's cute. Okay guys, whew, I gotta be done. Actually, you know what, it's a clear pocket. And I was gonna put like this little journaling card over, but I feel like it kind of clashes. So I'm just gonna leave it clear, but I'm gonna take this little journaling card and I will put that on this little flappy thing here. Sure, yeah, that'll work. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what the point is, but it's cute. All right. right, guys. Whew. That was like the quickest little journal I've ever made. And it was pretty fun. So here we go. If you're just hopping on, I got a tutorial coming. But I got little travel journals for Hawaii. Opens up like this. Whoops. And then open her up. You got a big pocket right here. I could put another like little thing here, but I think I'll just keep it. A little window envelope, and then just regular pages, no decoration. Little bag. Some little pockets though, little envelope. Yeah, so I'll give her a little guest check too. Whoops. We'll put the guest check in there because that's a fun little thing to have for a vacation journal, I think. And then there we go. So guys, I gotta go. I can't even catch up on the comments because I have so much to do today, but thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll do a quick video of these journals because I have 3 here, and in case you just got here, you didn't get to see them. Gosh dang it. I'll do a quick video. I'll put it on here too at some point, maybe not today. I'll just do like little flip throughs of all of these little trio of Hawaii journals. So thanks guys for hanging out. I gotta go. I love you. Bye.